a long time activist and partner and a friend. We lead a lot here in SATYAM, especially the grief circles and women healing any trauma. And I'm deeply grateful she's with us today again. And hopefully soon we will also listen to her. Yes, do you want to start with sharing about SATYAM and I continue?
Wow, so good to see you all. Thank you for coming. So SATYAM is a continuation of a project that started many years ago. It was called ECOME. That's where me and May met at first, and the community started. And it was a really beautiful attempt to have Palestinians and internationals and Israeli meet in a place where no one needs a permit to go to. You can just, even if you're Palestinian or you're Israeli, you can just go and be there. And it was a place that was close to Jericho and like kind of outside. And we had many, many beautiful encounters there and the opportunity to be together and to know each other for a length of time, not only for a workshop, to live together, to be together, to build trust, to have arguments, to rebuild the trust again and again and again. And for many reasons, ECOME was closed a few years ago. And last year, in the midst of the war, when it looked like there is no place to meet, May and David and Miriam and Talia started SATYAM, which is, in my view, like a better continuation of ECOME. And it's in Bejala, in Bethlehem, which I think is really powerful. I see that when like Israelis groups come, so to just come into a Palestinian city, it's very, very powerful. And we hold retreats there. And it's a place for activists to come and to remember we're not alone, even though in this reality it feels really, really lonesome many times. And to regain our powers and to center and to learn and to meet and to build the trust again. Because the separation is so strong. And it's like the powers that separates us are immense. And to choose to meet and to choose to work together and to choose to build together, it's a decision, and SATYAM really enables it. Yeah. So please stay connected and come to retreats, and we want to meet you there.
Thank you, man. It's a blessing to. I was sharing with a friend how much of a blessing it is that we are with the awareness at this point of life to be choosing this, to be sitting here, to be in this togetherness, rather than all of the other choices that maybe even seem more powerful. But nothing is this. Nothing is a better reminder of who we are and what we are and what we can do and how much we can love when we are reconnected, when we allow to remember how much we care, how gentle we are on each other the moment we meet. And this hunger strike, it's the 17th day. It feels very, it's getting stronger. The body, the soul, the brain, everything is very much felt. Such vulnerability. And at the same time, such deep gratitude to again that we are capable and that I am blessed to have met people through my life journey that would bring awareness to me and what liberation is it truly is, and what activism and what nonviolent resistance is, to a life journey that made me listen to the narrative of Head and Maya and Talia and everyone, that allowed me to not only heal myself, but allowed me to be here 13 years later and to continue and to grow and to lead even from the West Bank, even as a Palestinian. And this hunger strike is one of the strongest forms of nonviolent resistance. This is why it's also rarely used, because of the intensity, but it's also used when such intensities and atrocities are taking place. And as we are talking now, and as we were talking yesterday, and as we were talking the day before yesterday, the genocide continues to take place in Gaza, and the starvation continues to kill children and people. It is continuing and it's being shared live with us. They're taking away food from people like us, children like our children. Not only food, but hands and legs and eyes and dreams and laughter and family. And hostages under tunnels who no one is even hearing anymore about. As if the bigger atrocities make someone's child less important to them. Or the prisoners as well. It's this oppression system that continues to drag us away and separate us and make us enemy. And make this seem like normal, like it's okay. Collective banishment. That is not only here. Maybe we are the least by lack of justice. Maybe we are the least oppressed by lack of justice. Oppression system that we are trying to fight is not only the Israeli one. It is one part of it. It is the oppression system that allows countries to send weapons and do weapon industries. It's the oppression system that is eating Yemen and Sudan and Lebanon and Syria and cutting us apart. It's the oppression system that makes Americans believe that it's okay to send every month their tax money to killing kids. That it's okay to eat whilst others are starving because maybe you are better. And to us, this hunger strike is to say no. No, their hunger is our hunger. Their genocide is our genocide. Their children are our children. It's our children. They are our women, our beautiful elders, our beautiful men and women that were dancing and life got stolen and kidnapped. Life got stolen and kidnapped. And it's for us to decide. It's for us to decide. What am I choosing? What am I doing? What do I want in 20, 30, 40 years to be talked about? To remember our power that we can, and we will. We can. We are not only dreamers, we are humans. Humans with so much power and wisdom and tools to heal and reconnect. And this is us. This is what we try to do in SATYAM, to bring this truth, to remind, to remember together, and to invite all of us to be together. And I see Ruth and Alina, and for some reason, I'm very touched. I don't know, I keep looking at you, Alina, I think it's...
This is my mother.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Such a blessing to have you. Your energies are sensed very much.
Oh,
Yes, thank you. It's an honor.
She was an echo me also, my mom.
Wow.
Indeed.
A few times,
So
yes.
maybe my soul remembers, huh?
And good friends with Harry, with Miriam's father.
Ah, okay. It's an honor, love. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm so happy we're here together.
Good to hear you.
It's healing to have you all. This is exactly, again, what we wish to remember to eat. This real connection, this real soul connection that will remind us to wake every day and talk about what's happening and move toward changing what's happening and drawing the streets and our homes and meals and kids and grandkids' life until it stops. So it's never again on all of us. So children can again trust to dance, trust to dream, trust to sit, trust to have a family. And let's be the reminders. Let's be the callers. Let's call very loud. Let's call with all the power we have, any power we have. Thank you. And I will call Felix, the peace camp in Germany, who we are very honored to have and very grateful for their joint love, joint work, joint faith with us in this hunger strike. Welcome, Felix. We would love to hear about you, what you guys are doing, and to everyone with you, Barbara and Yana, all of you there.
Hi.
Thank you. Hi, Felix. Please. And again, a reminder that if you wish to ask Felix any question, just write it in the chat as he is speaking, and we will make sure every 10 minutes to give the questions to him to continue sharing with us. Thank you.
Yeah. It's a really, really big honor to speak here in this room, this holy place for me. It's so inspiring to be here with so much people and saw their power for freedom, for an idea that is much, much deeper than our strategies we choose every day. So yeah, I'm really, really grateful to be here with you and to found you. And yeah, I just want to share a little bit my perspective, how I try to give my very best for peace here in Germany. And yeah, I want first of all to start with different parts of my life, which were then here connected. One path of my life is Thomas Hübel. Perhaps some of you know this name. He's a coach for trauma in the field of meditation work. I worked for him as a sound engineer because it was too expensive for me to get in his courses, and so I get very much input from different groups of him, and one large group was a shared group. And yeah, every group is really international. So there were the perspective of German people who had pain because of their fathers and mothers in the Nazi regime. And they were so involved into this silencing of not speak about this. And in the same time, I listened to really much Jews who were suffered under the Nazi Holocaust. And this touched me so much that I thought, where did I stand in this field? What is my my position, what can I do also with this? And so I really feel then the strong connection to I want to go to meet people. I want to go to Israel, Palestine, and there were a really big wish of get in connection to this land, to these people who suffered so much from the Nazi regime. And yeah, this was one path. The other path is my work here in Osnabrück in the northern Germany. There I've got an empathy meeting every first every week, then every second week. And I do it for 3 years right now because there I can improve my skills of holding rooms, and I can share my experiences with nonviolent communication there, and I can share the newest exercises I got from David, for example, because David is my main influence in this. And yeah, this was the second path. And yeah, and the third path is my journey as a musician. I'm a jazz pianist and studied jazz piano and also composition. And after this, I worked as a teacher here for piano, and then for band coaching for whole bands. And I don't know how I can embody all these three paths, and also, of course, I give concerts. I don't know how I can combine these three paths together in one thing, because for me, I feel really do a little bit this, do a little bit that, and it was disconnected a little bit also, and I don't find something where I really can say yes to. So yeah, when I hear from this SATYAM Center of Peace, I really thought, okay, this I want to do for 4 weeks in the summer because there I've got time, and there I want to learn, there I want to share, there I want to know the circumstances better, why I'm also so interested in this topic of this trauma, and yeah, so I talked to David, and David said, "Yeah, come around. Really, it's so good when you come and see what happened there." And he said, "But we can't give you something for this. You just you have to pay everything on your own because we have to we have no funds from outside or so." And I understand it totally. So I thought, okay, then I make concerts for this, and earn money for this for my journey to the Holy Land. And yeah, so I played 11 concerts here in Germany to get this money together, and the rest of the money I want to spend to SATYAM directly. So this was my intention. And on this way, I meet really beautiful people who really were holding me and really work with me together to work for these concerts. This was Luba. Please, Luba, yeah, say hello. Lyubov is the name there, and yeah, and it was Barbara here, and also Jana for one concert especially. And yeah, so I get to my communities there in with the concerts and tell the communities what I want to do. And so all 11 concerts were not in a free space like in a jazz club or so. They were really in an intimate room with people I really know. So, but in different rooms, in different in 11 different rooms and situations, and every concert was also with a person from this room where I improvise freely to make harmony in this to evolve harmony in this intuition of what we want to do there. So yeah, it was really mm, vivid, and yeah, yeah. Then I want last week I want to fly to Satyam, but this wasn't possible because of the circumstances, with Iran. So now I'm here, and I thought, okay, when I have to be here, and I really feel um, a strong idea of I want to be here and make Satyam also here in Germany somehow. And so I build up this peace camp here in Germany, and I'm still building it. We don't know where it goes. It is really from scratch. We are just at the beginning. We are really in the baby state. Sorry, no, egal, whatever. Sorry, my my English is not so good. Um, so yeah, every day I try to see my path and try to see how it went. And right now, there's just the announcement that everybody can come at 5 in German time to see with me together the Satyam call. And after the Satyam call, we just stay together. We have then 1.5 hour for our own or in community, whatever you need there in this time. And after this, we also came together and perhaps eat something or have share time together and talk and or make massage or whatever we need to really feel what was there and to really process everything we hear here, to really dive into this frequency of this situation we hear and this what it makes in our bodies and with our traumas inside of us. Um, and yeah, so uh, this is right now the camp, and after all, you can sleep here you can stay at night here in my studio in this room or in another room. Um, and for me, it's really build up here a strong community of trust and of really dive deep together into us and into the others to more and more understand the conflict, which are, because for me, I really start with day one not to eat with a hunger strike, and this was a really journey for me to see what happened with me with the hunger, and to really see that what I can do with this situation, because I see really how much when I'm anxious, I start eating. or when I'm in stress, I start eating. And when I don't do it, what comes out then? What is the what happened then when I don't push it down? So yeah, this was a really deep experience I I um, I make, and in the same time, for example, yesterday evening I said, okay, I can't anymore. I can't anymore hunger. Um, I start eating yesterday and today because my system was so in stress, and I can't hold it, and I see, okay, this is like this, and sometimes I fail totally, and this is okay for me in my journey of how I can deal with this situation, and this is also my protest to also see, okay, my consume, what is how does it affect my focus, because if I consume, I really can't hold my focus so good, and I feel it in my whole body that I don't that focus then on other things than necessary, um, and so yeah, and so this is my little bit like my fight, my gently fight with myself, um, to hold focus. Yeah, this is um, and in the same time to hold this what we build up with. We are just here a few people, just 5, 6 people right now who came and who yeah, spent their time together, and this is, yeah, really, this is the journey for me. Yeah, and I'm really I'm really so glad that there was also these resonances in the concert, that now people are so trustful in the process of nonviolence that they came every day, and that they hold me and the camp and the idea, and yeah, this is for me the way into more and more peace.
Felix, thank you so much. It was extremely inspiring to hear you and to hear your journey and your determination and your creativity.
Yes. Thank you, dear.
Very
If there is any questions, again, you are invited to open your mic and ask, bring your voice, share.
I had a question for
Yes.
Felix. It's
Yes.
often a question that I get as an Israeli Brit being active against the occupation. When I was doing tours in Jerusalem, they would always ask, and what do your family and friends think of what you are doing? So, Felix, I'm curious, how does your family feel about your process and what you're doing? How does your friends, even like cousins, aunts, uncles? I'm curious to know.
Yeah. In this case, I'm really supported. I'm so supported from my whole family. Um, they the only thing they don't want, they don't want that I fly, because they had so much they had so much fear of losing me, or that something is with me, that this was the only thing they don't want really, and they try to speak with me also, because when there was also war, I had this big yes in me, so I said yes. If I feel this yes, I fly. um, Whatever came, because for me my compass is my feelings, and this strong thing in my solar plexus. I don't know. This gives me the direction of yes or no also. But then when I really had this, when this idea came to me with this camp, this changed everything. Then I had really, okay, so this is my path, this is my way. All right, then I'm here. And so I'm really glad that I am in this decision really connected to my system and to God, what for me is God. I have to look up because okay, because I don't see any questions from the chat. If there are some.
Yeah, we again invite people to open their mics, share, even if it's not a question, comment, how is it for you, what you're hearing, or yeah, we would love to hear you as well.
Good evening, Felix.
Hey.
Do you remember me?
Yes, of course.
2 days ago, we shared the breakout room.
Yes.
And it was then quite exciting. And now to meet you and speak to you again, it's even more exciting. So thank you very much. I'm happy to be here with you and the others. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. So glad to see you. Yeah, I remember. Deep.
Felix, I would love to hear you talk a little bit more about your music and how that's part of your peace work, and would love to hear some more music too.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, music was first just a thing which feels good for me. So I start to study it and so on. Now it's a path to my inner world, to share my inner world with you. And this not just with music, also with dance. I dance a lot, and study it also somehow. So I try to embody what is inside me, that you can feel better me and my situation. So my idea of music is just a language, just something where I can really deeply share the power and the beauty of my inner worlds, and how I really feel that the most important thing is that we can feel us. When we can feel us, everything is okay. If you feel me in my pain, if you can feel me in my joy, this is what I want to share in my not only music, yeah, in my art, So I've got something for you. Let me see. I want to share also a video. Is it okay, Luba, when I share this video with you also? Yeah? Okay, nice. Because as I said, Luba was also involved into this work also as an artist. And here I want to show you one of these shows we had. But I must share it here. All right. Okay, can everybody can see it? Okay, good.